Hi, my name is Ashley Miller, and I'm going to talk to you about one of the communication systems that I use at my work here. It is an app called the Go Talk Now. You just click on the little app right there. We usually have it open for the child before we have them request for anything. When we first introduce this app, we usually like to do kind of like a preference assessment for them, and we use like edibles most likely when we first start for it, because that's something that is very highly valuable, and we've seen a lot of children have preferences for. So when we first introduce it, we will have the food available out for them, and we make sure that the food that is out for them is also on this iPad as well. So when we notice that they're reaching for it and they want to have, like for instance, chips or waffles, we will direct their hand towards the app and have them point to
Chips.
and select chips, and then we'll repeat it back to them and say chips, chips, and then we'll give them the chip. We do this every single time that they want to have an edible, and in hopes that at more times that we use it, they will start selecting the chip option or any of the other options independently. Once they are able to move on and select them independently, we'll also show them different pages, like for instance, this child has water and juice, and another page they also have activities of jump and climb and the ball pit, and then there's also certain toys that he really likes at the table, which are puppets and bubbles. So we'll kind of show those to him as we see that he has preferences for them, and then also kind of guide his hand towards selecting the picture. And then once the child becomes really fluent with it, we will introduce certain other words like I want to eat, or I want to drink. So for instance, the child will go, I want to eat, and then they'll move on to the next page and tell us what he wants to eat. So chips. This has been very beneficial for him. He is not very verbal, along with some of the other children that we use this app for. He can kind of repeat words echoically, but this has been very beneficial for him here at the center that I work at, and also for his parents at home. He's able to kind of communicate his wants and needs with them more effectively, and they have been able to really use this in their home. So yeah, that is one of the communication systems that we use here at work. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching the video.